How do you prevent XSS with input validation and output encoding? Imagine someone sneaking malicious code into your website and turning your trusted platform into a playground for hackers. That's what cross-site scripting attacks are all about. They happen when bad actors inject harmful scripts into your pages, which then run in other users' browsers. These scripts can steal cookies, hijack sessions, or redirect users to dangerous sites. Protecting your site from these threats is a must for keeping your users safe and your backend secure. The first step is input validation. Think of it like a security guard checking every piece of data before it enters your system. You want to make sure that all user input matches what you expect. For example, if a firm asks for a phone number, only numbers should be accepted. If it's a name, only letters and maybe spaces. Reject anything that looks suspicious or doesn't fit the rules. This stops malicious code from even getting into your database or backend logic. It's like filtering out the bad apples before they spoil the bunch. Next, output encoding is about making sure that any user-generated content you send back to users is safe to display. Even if someone manages to sneak bad code past your validation, encoding transforms special characters into harmless versions. For example, less than signs become andled, and greater than signs become anched. If you're showing user comments on a web page, encoding ensures that any embedded scripts are displayed as plain text, not executed. Different output contexts need different encoding methods. HTML encoding for web page content, JavaScript encoding for scripts, URL encoding for parameters, and CSS encoding for style data. This way, even malicious input can't run as code in the user's browser. Another layer of protection is a content security policy. This is a security rule you set in your website headers. It tells browsers which scripts are allowed to run. You can block inline scripts and any external scripts that aren't trusted. Using nonces or hashes for approved scripts makes it even safer. This policy acts like a fence, keeping malicious scripts out and reducing the chance of XSS attacks slipping through. It's also wise to limit how much user input you reflected back in responses. Only show what's necessary and avoid inserting user data directly into HTML or scripts. Modern frameworks often have built-in security features like automatic escaping and templating. But always double-check that you're not bypassing these protections with unsafe code or direct DOM manipulations. Finally, keep testing your website regularly. Use automated scanners and manual testing to find vulnerabilities early. This ongoing effort helps catch issues before they can be exploited. When you validate inputs strictly, encode outputs properly, set up security headers, and monitor your site, you build a strong shield against cross-site scripting. Protecting your backend and your users from malicious scripts becomes a straightforward, effective process that keeps your site safe and trustworthy.